Hi, this is Ivi Kubica, and today we'll talk about how to build a successful attribution model. What is an attribution model? An attribution model is a framework for analyzing which touchpoints or marketing channels receive credit for a conversion. Attribution models help marketers understand trends and the journey people take from the first time they interact with a company to the time they become a client. Which attribution model is the best? There are a few different types of attribution models, and the quick and true answer is that there is not necessarily one best attribution model. Different factors like business goals or buying cycles determine what attribution model might be best for you. There are 5 basic types of attribution models. The first one is first touch attribution. First touch attribution is where 100% of the credit is assigned to the source that originally drove a prospect to your company. This model tends to overemphasize the initial awareness stage marketing efforts and neglect the subsequent efforts of lead nurturing. This model can be terrific though for discovering what exactly drove people to your company. The second is last touch attribution. With the last touch attribution model, all the credit goes to the customer's last touch point. This attribution model does not take into consideration any other engagements that the prospect had with the company's marketing efforts leading up to that last engagement. This model can work well for companies with very short sales cycles. The third one is linear attribution. This attribution model gives equal credit to each touch point along the buyer's journey. This model can overvalue though mid-funnel touch points, and it diminishes the initial efforts that attracted the lead into the funnel and the final efforts that resulted in a conversion. The fourth model is time-decay attribution. The time-decay attribution model gives the touch points that occurred closer to the time of the conversion more credit than touch points further back in time. This model undervalues the initial marketing efforts that attracted the lead, but it's a great entry point into attribution modeling. And the final model is position-based attribution. The position-based attribution model assigns the first and the last engagement the most credit, and then it distributes the rest equally to the touch points that occurred in between. For example, the first and the last engagement each receives 40% of the credit, and the other 20% is distributed equally across the middle interactions. This model can undervalue mid-funnel efforts, but it can work really effectively for many organizations because it honors the initial effort that attracted the lead and the last effort that converted the lead, while it still accounts for all the critical lead nurturing and trust building mid-funnel activities. Now your turn. Based on your business goals and length of your sales cycle, determine which attribution model might be the best one for you, and then go ahead and test it. Talk to your prospects and clients to understand what content and what interactions are important to them and what drives their purchase decision. Then go back to your model and make tweaks as needed.